Everyone, so Liverpool are champions of the world. I would give anything to be in Qatar right now, but I'm not. I am committing to family responsibilities and I am in England, and that's really, really sad. The lads are over on Redmen TV, Ross, Tom and Sy are over in Qatar, so if you want the feet on the ground feeling from inside the stadium, go over there. But look, this is just me, this is my channel, it's my day off, but I felt impassioned to talk to you guys about this because, look, Liverpool are champions of the world. Did we do it easy? No. Do Liverpool do these things easy? No, Liverpool never do these things easy. And I've got a sneaking suspicion all of a sudden that we don't do these things easily because we want to give Jordan Henderson legitimacy when he does the Jordan Henderson trophy lift. That's the only reason. It's all right doing the Champions League. Look, we won the Champions League fairly comprehensively, ultimately. It was a good game from Spurs, but 2-0, fine. The Super Cup, look, if you just beat Chelsea 3-0, it seems, yeah, you've got to go away. You just got to lift the trophy up. But because we won it on penalties, you go, rah! And because the Club World Cup, because we took it all the way to extra time, and because it took the Bobby Firmino goal, and we had to really hang on it, that really late chance, it means that you can go, rah! You're not like, there's no entitlements, there's no gobshitery, it's just Liverpool celebrating a really hard-fought win, and that's clearly the reason we've done it that way. I thought the captain, in particular, Jordan Henderson, I thought he was absolutely magnificent tonight. You know, people talk about him in really disrespectful terms at times, and I get it. Look, if he was Spanish or Italian or any other nationality, I think people would absolutely flock to Jordan Henderson. I think he's great. I think he's absolutely tremendous. I think his range of passing is great. I think his engine's great. I think his reading of the game is great. I think his covering is brilliant. You know, this is a guy who is far better in a box-to-box role than he is in a number 6 role. And Fabinho's redefined that for Liverpool, and he's come back in, and Liverpool have been brilliant. You know, obviously a little bit cheeky here and there at times, but I think the way that he's performed that role has been great. And bear in mind, that midfield, when you've got Keita and Ox, we played that away at Genk, and Fabinho come off the pitch looking like he'd been physically battered because he had to do all the defensive work for 3 men, when normally the 3 men in midfield have to do defensive work of 4 men. That's how our midfield 3 normally works, the so-called Brexit midfield. Jordan Henderson basically just took that all on his own and did it brilliantly. Great to see James Milner come on to shore things up as well. We ended up with if Wijnaldum, Henderson and Milner is called the Brexit midfield, then a midfield of Henderson, Lallana and Milner is surely the hard Brexit midfield. But they were fantastic, absolutely amazing. I thought Joe Gomez was outstanding. I actually think he was slightly better than Virgil van Dijk on the night. Van Dijk, he just loves a sliced clearance. He just loves getting it on the half volley and just slicing it up into the air. He's been doing that for a couple of seasons for us now. It's literally the one weakness in his game, if there is one. But yeah, other than that, look, Liverpool should have had the game dead and buried. 2 clear-cut chances in the first 5 minutes that we should have buried. Bobby Firmino's got the one in the second half when it's on his left foot. Just finish that and make things a little bit more comfortable. We have to make changes. We have to go late into the game to get the winner, but we do. And look, Liverpool are making us feel all of our feelings under Jurgen Klopp. He loves that. He loves emotion. He loves seeing us jump up and down. He doesn't want games 1-3-0 because everyone gets off. Everyone gets off with 5 minutes to go so that they can catch the train or the bus so they can get home before the traffic. When you leave it late, you've got to stay late and you've got to enjoy every single moment and every single kick. And I'll be honest, you know, I've been covering Liverpool now on YouTube. This is my 10th year of covering Liverpool. Obviously on Redmen TV predominantly. And back at the start of that, we had Hicks and Gillette as owners. We just lost Rafa Benitez as the manager. And we had Roy Hodgson in charge. And we were fucking rubbish. And now we are the champions of the world. And I didn't believe for a single second that was even possible. In fact, what are we in? Heading into 2019. So we're like, we're coming up on 5 years since Istanbul. So 4 and 3/4 years since the 10-year anniversary of Istanbul. And I cried my eyes out at that anniversary because I genuinely thought we'd just been twatted by Stoke in the league. Steven Gerrard was leaving, and I thought, I'm never going to see this again. Istanbul, I peaked at Istanbul. That was it. I was a younger man. That was as good as it was going to get being a Liverpool fan. We were so far away from that. And since then, we've been to 3 major European finals. We've won the Champions League once. We've won the Super Cup, and now we're the champions of the world. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. And that's why, even though it is my day off, even though I'm here in a mad Christmas jumper, we've got 4 of them, my entire family is in this jumper, and I'm telling you this for nothing, and I'm bladdered. You know why I'm here? Because I'm immensely proud to be a Liverpool fan. I'm immensely proud that it's my job to be able to talk about Liverpool. And I'm immensely proud that I get to share my feelings with all of you guys as well. So look, if you enjoyed that game, if you enjoyed being a Liverpool fan, then you should do, because it doesn't get better than this. In fact, the only way it gets better than this is if Liverpool win the Premier League at the end of the season, and we can say that in the space of 18 months we made ourselves European champions, world champions, and champions of England as well, because nobody else in the entire history of football will ever sing that, apart from maybe us again, because that's just how good we are. Yeah, magnificent, absolutely amazing. Never could have dreamed it possible, but it is possible. This is our life. Liverpool fans, we should be living our best lives at the moment. And if you are living your best life as a Liverpool fan, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel as well. And if you want more, the lads on the Redmen TV are over in Qatar. Check out Ross and Tom. They'll be having some, I imagine, pretty tasty celebrations there. But other than that, look, thank you very much. If you want more from me, I've got a Patreon as well, patreon.com/MaYCH. It's the name of the channel. There's more behind the scenes content. There's a vlog I did from Villa Park for the kids game the other day. That's on there, completely exclusive. Check it all out, and I'll see you all very soon.